in assisted living.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does she often kind of nudge you like that, stick her nose under your arm and tell you when it's time for you to pet her?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And of course you pet her.
Of course.
Well, dogs go through life basically probing, waiting to be corrected or rewarded. Yeah. Actually, let me go in a different direction. I consider petting a dog our way of paying the dog.
Yeah.
Now, you wouldn't be a very good employee if you got paid whenever you did what you want. You get paid for doing what the company wants. Yeah. So in this case, you're paying her for doing what she wants. Yeah, she comes and tells you, yeah. So what I do is I don't pet a dog, especially when it jumps up. When a dog jumps up on you, it's kind of a way of claiming. Yeah. But if a dog nudges at you or scratches at you and you pet it, you're telling the dog, yes, you can tell the human what to do, and the human will validate what you're saying by doing it. Yeah. That gives the dog the impression that it has more authority than it actually does, and that's one of the ways that a lot of people confuse their dogs. So when I have a dog that nudges me or scratches at me for attention, I give it a counter order. I tell it to sit. When it sits, I pet it for sitting. So let me see if I can do it here. Sit. Sit. She wants to sniff me a little bit first. That's okay. Always want to anytime a dog's sniffing, now licking is different, but anytime it's sniffing, that's a good thing. We want to kind of allow that. Sit. Sit.
She backs up.
She does. Well, that shows that she doesn't fully trust me. Yeah. She wants to have escapability. She wants to have some room.
Bella up.
Come. Sit. So what I normally like to do is, I'm going to have you do it since I'm having obviously difficulty. I just walked in the door, so we haven't had a chance to establish. So hold your hand up like this, like you have a treat in it, but really sell it. You're not doing a very good job of selling it. It looked like, there you go. So what I like to do is I like to scratch them under their chin. Yeah. When a dog is proud about what it's done, its nose is parallel to the ground or tilted up. You've probably seen Bella at times where she has a favorite toy or something, and she runs out and she's very happy. Well, I want the dog to feel good about doing things that I want them to do. I call these desired behaviors. So when I pet the dog, I always try, if possible, to pet them under their chin. Now, if her butt is near you and her head's the other direction, you could scratch her butt too. Okay. But just by asking her to do something for you first, now scratch her under her chin and say, all right. Now, what I like to do is just say the command word and nothing else. Most people talk to their dog way too much. Oh, Bella, what a good dog. You sat down when I asked you to sit down. Oh, you're the smartest dog ever. It's way too much information for her. She's not even going to hear the word sit.
See, I've been trying to train her to the hand signals.
Well, let's focus. Well, you're holding your hand way, way high, which is... We'll talk about that off camera. I want to make sure that this little video is succinct because I'm doing this for you to put on my website later on. So right now she's kind of, again, invading your personal space and telling you what to do. So you're petting her and you're paying her for doing what she wants. She's not going to be obedient to you if you do what she wants. Yeah. We have to, asking her to sit is not asking too much. Yeah. So we ask her to sit. So if she's already sitting, then we ask her to lay down. And then as soon as she sits or lays down, I pet him and I say the word sit, or I say the word down, or whatever her command is for down. Mm-hmm. I don't talk to the dog and give it a whole lot of other words because that's confusing for the dog. Sure. So this way the dog understands if I sit in front of the human, I'll get attention from the human. So instead of jumping up on you or scratching at you or nudging you, the dog will start sitting in front of you politely, or instead sitting in front of your guests rather than jumping up on them when they come through the door. Mm-hmm. Petting with a purpose is probably the easiest thing that you can do that's going to have the biggest impact. You're going to catch yourself petting her for no reason, and when you do, just stop. Ask her to sit, and then pet her. Sit. Sit. Well, we got a little bit. Sit. There we go. Yeah, we're going to talk about your licking here in a minute. But boy, are you good looking. That's why you get away with things, aren't you? Because you're so pretty, huh, Bella? All right, that's petting with a purpose.